Kia ora koutou, no mai haere mai, and a very warm welcome to Frogs on Friday. It's been a couple of weeks since we've gone live, what with Matariki, and last week a big shout out to Carbon Invoice who hosted us for a community day planting native trees, which was fantastic. I didn't quite come away with the golden spade, but second best is not too bad either, but doing some great things for the planet there. We've got a great show in line today. So first up for Mahi Media, I'll be talking about work from home jobs with high pay apparently becoming quite sparse. So I'm always with the bad news at the moment. We will go through some of the hot jobs across New Zealand and of course abroad with our jobs across people to people as well. And do you have New Zealand's next ultimate canine champion? So we're joined today by Marketing Coordinator Jakobb Mills. So he's he's actually doing two jobs. So he's stepping out from behind the scenes, running the show, and we'll be on to discuss the launch of our 9th NZ Top Dog competition and talk about how having dogs in the workplace can lead to positive impacts on your employees' mental health. And as always, we'll finish off with our social media poll results. So let's jump straight into Mahi Media. Okay, so COVID spurred really huge demand for remote working options, and while we were facing a severe talent shortage, employers were, I guess, more willing to accommodate flexible work arrangements. Fast forward to today, and the market has changed remarkably with unemployment rising, meaning that there are less opportunities for high-paying work from home roles. Now, although hybrid roles are commonplace now, so about 45% of employers offer flexible working, pure remote roles are really dwindling, and if they are available, they're more likely to be in that IT space, so similar to pre-pandemic trends. Now, what does this mean for job seekers and employees? Well, flexible working is still very much a priority for job seekers. So, in our surveys earlier this year, 62% listed flexible working as one of their top desired benefits. But with more competition for jobs, it's less likely to be a deal breaker or something that they're going to really force at that interview stage. Definitely job security is more important in this market. Smart employers, though, will recognise that flexible working is a highly valued benefit, and they could use this as an option to be able to make their opportunity more appealing. So, especially if they're not in the position to be able to offer salary increases, being able to include other benefits, including flexibility in their packages, is a way to attract and retain good workers. Okay, let's take a look at some of the hot jobs this week. Okay, so first up, we have a contracting role. This is a financial analyst based in Wellington, so paying around $80 to $100 per hour, depending on experience there. For this one, you'll definitely need prior experience in a similar role. So whether that's financial analyst or business analyst, or it may be in a broader role such as finance manager or project accountant. For this role, if you're interested, get in touch with Mark Smith, who is spending some time in our Wellington office. So give Mark a call and to find out more about this opportunity. Okay, and the permanent role for the week is an account manager. This one's based in Auckland, paying between around the 80 to 85,000 per year mark. For this one, they are looking for a mix of business development and that pure account management experience. And if you have experience in the medical or healthcare field, that will be a big advantage for this role, and a really big focus on being able to grow business relationships. For this one, if you're interested in finding out more, get in touch with Kirsty in our Auckland office. And let's take a look at some of the jobs on offer if you're looking for a working holiday or going further afield. So again, just a selection of some of the jobs on offer. So there's a customer service consultant that looks like a temporary role based in Victoria, so in Docklands and Melbourne. A tax accountant in North Sydney, a permanent position, and our featured job for the UK is a marketing and business development coordinator based from London. As always, get in touch with the friendly team across People to People, or give us a call and we can point you in the right direction.
Perfect.
So as you can see, it's that time of year again where we run the NZ Top Dog campaign. I can't believe, first of all, it's that time of year again, but more so than that, that it's our 9th year. So we're joined by Jakobb Mills, who is running the campaign. Now, obviously, I know a bit about the campaign over all these years, but for those who aren't aware, tell us a little bit about Top Dog.
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Shannon. So, yeah, about almost 10 years now, we discovered some global research that indicated having dogs around the workplace can actually have a positive impact on employees' mental health. And so from this research, we're able to create our annual NZ Top Dog competition. So NZ Top Dog is a feel-good competition that celebrates our furry and four-legged best friends and helps us showcase just some of the incredible ways that they can impact not only our lives, but also our mental health. So yeah, as you said, that this is now the excuse me, the 9th consecutive year that Frog Recruitment has presented this competition, and we're proud to be able to launch our 2024 edition this year with our sponsors Zoetis and Jet Park Hotels.
Okay.
Yeah, fantastic to see this happening again. It just seems to get bigger and bigger each year. I think, what was it, over 400 entries for New Zealand last year, or probably I think the last 2 years actually. So great to see that the word spreading.
Yeah, last year we had just over 400 entries, same for the year before. And yeah, the caliber of entries every year just gets more and more impressive, and yeah, it's great to see the competition even after 9 years still getting bigger and bigger with every competition.
That's fantastic, and I think because of that, if we look back to, it was obviously a lot smaller when it was first started, but now we've created different categories. So can you explain what kind of dogs should be entered, and how it all works in terms of different prizes on offer?
Yeah, sure. So this year we have 3 different award categories. We have top dog with a job, we have top office dog, and we have the People's Choice. So top dog with a job. So this is an award that celebrates a top dog that's making a positive difference in their society for the work that they do to help improve our human or animal lives on a day-to-day basis. So yeah, it's about celebrating kind of the loyal and hardworking dogs, both in the community or perhaps providing that kind of life-changing one-on-one type of support. Top Office Dog is an award that celebrates a dog that supports their people do their best mahi. So we're looking for a top office dog, with the typical tail wags, affectionate licks, playful walks and distractions throughout the day. But yeah, overall, just that kind of special presence that boasts both the owners and co-workers' mental health, while also helping to improve the work culture. And then lastly, our third award is the People's Choice. So at Frog Recruitment, we're a firm believer that no dog should be left behind. So every dog that enters is also automatically eligible for the People's Choice Award. So the winner of the 2024 NZ People's Choice Award, as the name suggests, is decided by the people, by voting. There's 3 amazing awards up for grabs this year. And there's definitely a category for every dog.
Yep, absolutely. And it's definitely a very inclusive campaign. So I had a candidate ask me just yesterday, I was thinking about entering my dog, but I'm not sure it's going to be right. She's not a special breed or anything like that. But of course, open to all dogs. And we have had some crossbreeds and rescue dogs take out the title in previous years. So it's all about that impact that they have, definitely not about being a designer breed or anything like that.
No, definitely not. Yeah, it's more about the impact. And just I guess the amazing impact that they can have on people around them.
Yeah. Can you tell us a bit? I know we've had so many varied entries and dogs in the competition over the years, and I think I had to excuse myself from judging for a few years because I was just got too emotional hearing all the fantastic stories and the great things that they're doing. Can you tell us a little bit about some of the past winners and kind of where that bar's set?
Yeah, sure. So we the range of entries we've had over the last few years has really set the bar very, very high. So we've had dogs ranging from assistant dogs for PTSD, autism support, seizure dogs that can alert their handlers in advance of when they can sense a seizure coming on. We've got the other side of that, more community focused, like herding dogs. One winner that stands out was the winner last year of Top Dog with a Job. So it was 𝗏. So they were a pest detection dog. So they were trained to be able to sniff out a particular type of grassy weed that grows in the bear intertidal zone. So which over time can be very dangerous for the environment and destroy the habitat for native wildlife such as shellfish and birds around them. So 𝗏 had been trained to be able to detect that kind of hazard in the environment, and after getting training and certified, it's been in the last 5 years working across the country, doing that kind of work. But there's a wide range of entries across all the different categories.
Yeah, amazing to see that impact across the whole country. Okay, and how do people get involved? I'm sure they're keen to get on board and get their dog into NZ Top Dog.
Yeah, sure. So entries are now open. So they're open until the 9th of August. So to enter, you can visit www.nztopdog.co.nz. On the website, there's just a short form that you can fill out. It takes less than 2 minutes to fill out, and it's talking about how amazing and how great your dog is. So who doesn't want to do that? And then after that, you can head to social media or Instagram and post a photo of your beautiful best friend, tagging Frog Recruitment with the hashtag #NZTopDog. The link will also be in the comments, so feel free to jump into the comments and go through there, or scan the QR code that's also on screen now.
Perfect. Too easy.
So,
No
yeah,
excuse not to get
Exactly.
on board. Thank you so much for stepping behind the controls, or stepping in front of the controls to go on screen, Jakob. Let's have a look at the social media polls.
I just have to confirm with it.
Okay. Now, of course, topical for today. Would you go into your workplace more often if you could bring your dog as well? So I think I can guess what the answer is going to be on this one, but let's see what the results are. And let's look back to our poll from a few weeks ago. So remember back when we were talking about use of sick leave, and particularly for parents needing to use their sick leave entitlements to care for their whānau. So we asked, in the last 12 months, have you used sick leave for anything other than being sick? So pretty big response there. So almost 61% said yes, they've used that for other methods. For other reasons. Of course, it doesn't go into the detail there, so I'd presume that a big amount of that is to care for others. But you know, you might have the odd ones skiving off and pulling a sickie as well. Who knows? We'll have to look through the comments there to see, or maybe you'll admit to different reasons. That is it for today's show. Thank you so much for joining us. Go the All Blacks!